What's good, y'all? Thank you for joining. I want to present tools for preppers. We're down to the last few of these purification systems that are on sale. Now, this time around, we only put 30 of them on sale, and now we're down to three. And you know what? I keep forgetting I could go live on this platform. So I decided to just go ahead and do a short video on YouTube. So if you have questions, now is a great time to ask them, right? But the purification system that you see in the middle there for 675 is indeed a whole house filtration system featuring the original space technology, the original NASA filter. As a matter of fact, we put the website in the chat. All right. Now I want to walk you through the website. Right. So you just scroll down here. Now we have the nano hybrid special still going on for $305. Right. But we only got a couple of these left too. Right. Now this darker technology, this darker NASA filter to the far right, that's the best NASA filter that we carry. All right. It's double pleated, has a carbon block in the middle, as well as nano silver. But like I said, we only have a couple of those left. So if your money is really funny, we have packages for you as well, right? Whole house filtration systems and under the sink filtration as well. Now, all four of these filters here for $210 remove chemicals, right? All of them remove chemicals. So you'll be good to go. Let's see what else we got here. The advanced chemical removal system is a whole house filtration system as well. No, actually, that one goes underneath the kitchen sink. These three advanced filters here. All right. And here are all of the different color matrix filters that we carry. Now, we believe these are the ultimate pre filters for the space technology. And, you know, this is how we do. We want to make sure that we have something for everyone. We want to make sure that we have something for everyone. As a matter of fact, I'm going to put the office number in the chat as well. All right. Now, we're in the process of updating the website as well, right? But for $130, I mean, you can receive a filtration system that can remove all those chemicals from the water. Now, I don't know if you are aware of this, but there are many cities as well as states around the country that are being sued by the federal government because, hey, from what I'm seeing, the claim that they're making is that cities in various states are literally quite deliberately poisoning the water, like dumping untreated raw sewage into the water, things of that nature, PFAS chemicals, so on and so forth. So it's not just big the big companies like 3M and so on and so forth that's doing it. The feds are claiming entire cities are doing it as well. And then some states have multiple cities doing it. where they're just going after the entire state, right? But anyway, so those of you that are looking for alkaline water, here's your system here: advanced alkaline four stage kitchen sink filtration, and it also comes with the clean sip water straw, right? Now I want to touch on this one first here because um, now we'll make three more of these available. The thing was, we sold out of this package in less than 24 hours, and we had 80 of these packages available, and they went like in less than a day. Like people were buying them up. Now we did have a couple of larger organizations like churches and things of this nature buy five or six of them, but then like just a lot of individuals, were buying them up. But like I said, we'll make three more available. So in case you are looking for something like this here, uh, let me tell you something. Our anti-chemical matrix system is something that you want to use, especially if you are, using well water, right? Now they work very well with city water, with tap water too, right? But they work extremely well with well water, right? Now, a lot of folk are, using wells and things of this nature, and there's a lot of sulfur. That rotten egg smell, so on and so forth, right? Well, you're looking at the filtration system that will not only remove that smell, but remove bacteria too, right? And this is really good if you have a well that knows only a few hundred feet deep or whatnot. I say only, but there are wells out there, obviously, that that beyond 800 feet deep, that type of thing. But this is a very affordable system that we figured we should make available, and so far we've had this sale twice. This last time was the second time, and like I said, within 24 hours, man, they were gone. They were gone. But again, we'll make three of them available for you. So if you're watching this video and you're wanting to get something underneath your kitchen sink, now we do have a couple of shelters, here in the South that are using. Well, as a matter of fact, let me go and show you the actual system they're using. Right, I'll show you the actual system. Like this one right here for 315, featuring the space technology. Right. Now I sent them extra filters too, just to be nice about it. But there are large shelters that are using these to filter the water in the entire facility. Now, I told them from the outset I didn't recommend that because, for us, these aren't true whole house filters. Now they can be used as such, but what we like to tell people is that, hey, if you're going to use it for whole house applications, a one bedroom, two bedroom, it's fine. But understand you're going to have to change the filters out a lot sooner because it's filtering water in the whole house. But they've been using this system for an entire year almost, and it's still good. So the thing is, if you change out your pre filters, you're going to get a lot more use out of them. Right? You're going to get a lot more use. Uh, Now, as far as the Easy Connect, we only have two more of these available. Um, and we made three available yesterday. We sold one this morning. Now, on the website, of course, it shows these are out of stock too. They go pretty quickly. But like I said, we made three more available yesterday, and we sold one this morning. So we got two more left, people. All right. So if you are wanting more information, We got videos and things of this nature here, explaining the different types of filters. All right. This filter here, as you can see, is a miniature version of our large NASA-based water filtration system. Now, again, we had this large one here specially designed for us. Now, this filter here is double pleated, meaning it's two filters in one. As you can see, the carbon, which makes the filter black, and it has a patented form of nano silver within it as well, right? So this filter will remove your biologicals, your DNA, RNA, cyst, um, viruses, bacteria, you name it. And it will also remove pharmaceuticals, pesticides, herbicides, your fluoride, so on and so forth. So this here is an excellent choice, and this filter will protect your family's drinking water underneath the kitchen sink. And if you have a one-bedroom house, you could even get away with using this as a whole house water filter. Okay, you see that I said, one-bedroom house. I mean, look, there are folk and organizations out there that say, hey, we trust this technology, and even though we have you know a larger facility or a larger house, shoot, we're gonna have these things installed for whole house applications. I mean, they're really advanced filters now. This space technology here can roughly treat a little over 60,000 gallons of water. You know, now we have let me see, we have matrix filters. We have matrix filters that to say the green. Let me see if I can pull this up for y'all real quick. Well, actually, there's two things I want to show y'all. There are two things I want to show you. Right. So we're gonna go here first. All right, see this here? Look at this. 99.9999% of bacteria and viruses from water at flow rates more than 200 times faster than virus rated membranes that remove particles by sieving. In other words, reverse osmosis type systems, or just say like other nanofiltration membranes, right? So these can remove contaminants like viruses and bacteria, pathogens, more than 200 times faster than those other technologies. And that's why I try to tell people this, this isn't something you can get in Walmart. Now we're working on that, right? But right now, you can't get this in Walmart or any of those other stores, right? Now look at this. Look at this here. Look at this, right? The filters are capable of sterilizing water from all microbiological pathogens, including biological warfare weapons. The, I didn't make this document. This is an official federal document. I hope you understand that, right? These are the only filters on the planet that can remove biological warfare weapons from water. This is what I've been telling you, right? These are really advanced systems. And so when I show my customers this, and this you see, this is the small version here that you see in my hand with the Easy Connect system, and this is the larger system here. Now we have a filter that's like right in the middle of these. That's not as big as the biggest one, but it's bigger than the small NASA filter, right? And that's what our whole house systems are, like the compact whole house filtration systems. But as you can see, whenever we take $60 off of this countertop system, it goes real quick. People purchase those real quick. Now I want to show you this one too. Well, let me go back this way here. All right, see this? The New Blue Hybrid. Now, this is our most advanced water purification system for underneath your kitchen sink. So remember, let me go back here. These filters are capable of sterilizing water from all microbiological pathogens, including biological warfare weapons. When have you ever saw this? Let's go to the top. Let me highlight this. You see this? This is NASA, right? This isn't some shit that I'm making up. Say, look, and you click on the link, bam, it takes you right to NASA. You see this right here, right? Right? This is the best water filtration media on the planet. It's in the Space Foundation Hall of Fame and everything, right? This is what I'll be trying to tell people. As a matter of fact, I'm in the process of uploading more explainer videos to the website too. But we got tons of explainer videos on the website. But anyhow, this is our most advanced filtration system for under the kitchen sink. Now, this one can be used. Like I would recommend using this one commercially. Right. Now we have a number of upgrades available, but the standard New Blue can treat 250 gallons a day, like very easily. 250 gallons very easily. Now we can upgrade it to treat up to 800 gallons a day, right? So it depends on you know how how many gallons you want, like what type of volume you're looking at, that sort of thing. Now, if you're a prepper and you're like, hey, you know, I modified a 50-gallon storage tank to store water like that, and you created, you put your own pressure gauges and things of that nature in it, or you just outright bought one. I mean, because they do have 50-gallon pressure tanks, right? Either way, you're gonna be good to go. Now, like I said, now the next time when we run out of the last, you know, two of those ACM ones for $85, we're not gonna have that sale again for a while. Now, if you are a community center or a church or even a government agency, philanthropist of some sort that's looking to protect facilities, water, and have an advanced system that could purify water on the spot, remove those contaminants. You see what you get here? You get three of those space technologies, and two of them are very large, as you can see. The three filters on the far right with our logo are certified space technologies. All right, so we have these. So you'll see all of this on the website. And then you scroll down, you'll see our straws. You'll see our personal nanofiltration systems. Now, these systems here are uh, modified by yours truly. We added more of these yesterday as well because we had sold out. Uh, but I think we have a total of 8 of these left. Right now, these are modified with that same certified space technology. Right, it was something that I started working on over a year and a half ago. We perfected the modifications, and this system here can be used to drink water from any source. Right, it'll remove all viruses, bacteria, uh, biological warfare weapons because of the NASA filter. Now, essentially, what this is, in many ways, is a pocket-sized new blue hybrid because it uses ultrafiltration, it uses microfiltration, with the catalytic carbon, and it utilizes nanotechnology too, like the best NASA filter technology, right? Now, with the modification, this system here can treat several thousand gallons of water, right? So we're talking well over 7,500 gallons with the modification. And as you can see, it's only $155. Bam. All right. So then you have the larger commercial systems, the housings. Uh, and this one here, the nano portable water treatment plant commercial, you know, solar panel power, the whole nine, several redundancies built in that system. And here are our industrial medical grade electrodes. And we're the only company in America offering these, by the way. And we sell a lot to various medical facilities, right? Now, if you're looking to create your own, let's say bottled water or nano silver or nano whatever metals, right? These are the technologies for you, right? Now, this is our most advanced overall purifier. It is an entire water treatment plant. And yes, I coined the term industainable porta plant. This is our industainable porta plant. It's extremely advanced, right? But again, this can serve as an entire water treatment plant uh, for a mid-sized community, right? Then you have a whole white paper written by yours truly here, and you can learn more about it. As a matter of fact, I'm in the process of publishing my book, and you might want to check that out too. And those of you that are interested in nano silver, not only do we have cheaper prices, but we have superior products. The Comedic God solution is the product that everybody's trying to copy. Right? These big companies have been trying to copy my products for the longest time, and they have not succeeded because you need very sophisticated technology to duplicate the Comedic God solution. They don't know how to do it. As a matter of fact, in 2008, a lot of mainstream scientists were saying it was impossible, but it was because they didn't have the technology. The technology we were creating and utilizing, they wouldn't have, they just simply didn't know existed, right? So we have these as well. The Comedic God solution is on sale. So if you want to try it, now's a great time to take advantage of it. And yes, we are live on other social media platforms as well. We are also on YouTube. And if you want to get a visual, I would say go to YouTube, right? Because, we're going through the website there. So go check out the YouTube page, and you can follow along there too, right? All right. Now, if you want to become a distributor of our certified space technology, we have a couple of packages available, and we will do 45% off of the business startup package. So if you're serious about becoming a distributor, sign up for a consultation. You'll consult with myself or our VP, Jessica, and we'll take you from A to Z. All right. And then we could get you set up with your own certified space technology. We'll send you a large inventory so that you can have the capacity to basically provide for your community, especially during an emergency situation. So here are our air to water machines. Now, we don't manufacture these. Our partner does. Now, keep something else in mind. They do utilize our certified space technology, right? We do have two more units that are larger than this, and then one that is smaller, but we haven't updated the website to include those just yet. So stay tuned. You'll see those on the website after the weekend. All right. Now, there were some so-called experts who were saying things like water delivery isn't, it's not a viable option for large corporations to get into because there's just not so much money involved. And I'm glad they felt that way because there's a lot of money involved. I mean, a lot, you know. So what they were thinking about is, transferring food because all food contains water. Well, most of it, right? So they figured, hey, if you transport food from just say one location to the other, you're transferring water as well, right? So that's their rationale. At Ancient Water, we think differently. All right. Now, I think, for example, those guys just simply don't know what equipment to purchase to transfer the vehicles, right? But several of our trucks can literally transport up to 8,000 gallons of water. We do have a new trailer now, a 10,000-gallon trailer, and it needs a bit fixing up. But once we get that thing fixed up, then hey, we're really going to be doing something special here. All right, so when you click on news, all right, you can see some of our different water trucks. Bam. We purchased some large tractors as well. These two beauties right here, right? One of our water trucks. This is the water truck that we're utilizing currently that's up and running. We do have a smaller truck that is being worked on presently, but all of our other trucks are ready to go. And we do plan on securing another two water trucks before the end of this month, right? So, bam. Now we got a lot of things going on here. Here's one of our classic water trucks. This was the third, I believe, the second or third water truck that we purchased, and we couldn't pass this up because it's a classic. It's a beautiful, beautiful classic, right? Old school, but look at it. Oh, and just wait till you see the new pictures and videos of this truck. It's undergoing a complete transformation. I mean, it is one beautiful specimen of a truck. But yeah, so those guys that think that there's really no money in water delivery, we want them to think that. Now, if you want to work with us, now this page needs to be updated too. Uh, we've already paid a contractor to secure the delivery of these items for us, but these are our water bladders, right? These are 50,000-gallon bladders. We purchased 10 of them, right? See that? We do have more opportunities, and No, we'll have the website completely updated in about a week. So if you're interested in reading more of Dr. Will's papers, here's one here: Gravitobiology and the Sacred Geometry of Restructured Water. And this paper has been featured in certain individuals' books, right? So you have a gentleman, a well-known gentleman, who recently published a book about source consciousness as opposed to transhumanism and so on and so forth. And he quoted this paper in his book. And there are a few other artists that did as well, which, I don't mind. But yeah, gravitobiology and the sacred nature of restructured water, right? High tech sustainability, the spiritual nature of water. Oh, and by the way, yeah, look at the date here, November 2024. NASA finally admitted. Now, if you go and check my social media pages, you'll see that 2 years ago, I told everybody this exact same thing. But the truth is, they are saying that that it takes over a year for the Orion Nebula to fill the Earth's ocean 60 times over. And that's not true. It takes 24 hours, right? So I started revealing that information a couple of years ago. And so they had no choice but to respond, right? Because I brought receipts. So now, like recently, as you can see the date once again, they decided to publish their report, and it's only partially true, right? Bam. And this is the truth here, as you see in big bold. The Orion Nebula creates 60 oceans of water per hour. That's the truth. It's not per year, it's per hour. And they've known this for a long time. But when you use that math, when you use those numbers, 60 oceans per hour, then you got to start changing the astrophysics books. You got to start rewriting a lot of books, right? And then you got to start speaking about certain technology that the ultra wealthy are using to purify their water. You see. So, yeah, just to give you a glimpse into our website and what we got going on here. For your hospital administrators, and so on and so forth, for those of you that work in hospitals, you know, bam, right? So our emergency response program for hospitals and facilities, and this is one of the biggest reasons we start acquiring those water trucks, because anytime you have like disease outbreaks and so on and so forth, like during COVID, you'd be surprised how many hospitals around this nation needed treated water delivered to them. You'd be surprised. And, a lot of their filtration systems were failing. A lot of those facilities were using just basic reverse osmosis systems, which I've been telling everybody for, shoot, close to 2 decades. Reverse osmosis is essentially chemotherapy for water. It takes out the good, the bad, and the ugly. Now, don't get me wrong, it has its strong points. And certainly when you're dealing with the global water shortage, it's one of the first technologies that comes up as far as public discussion, anyhow. And that's because that's basically what the public's been told. All right. But the truth is, there are more advanced technologies than reverse osmosis, like the NASA based filtration systems that leave beneficial minerals in the water while removing contaminants that reverse osmosis can't. And a lot of folk don't understand you got to protect the reverse osmosis membranes too. right? So bam. So you can click the link there. It's going to verify that you're human, right? You see that? Legionnaire's disease is a huge industry. I mean, just Legionnaire's disease by itself in hospitals, clinics, especially hotels, right? Copper, silver ionization systems are the answer. As a matter of fact, uh, copper and silver ionization increases the effectiveness of chlorine by up to 90%. That's right. You heard that right. Bam. They told us the Dublin papers, the Dublin papers, they sure did. And the report that they issued in 2016. We're here now, 2025 now. Half the world's population lack ready access to clean drinking water. Half. So when you look around and you see like dilapidated infrastructure, so on and so forth in these major cities, you know, you got to understand that's going to take big money to fix. Now, is Trump willing to do that? Well, I guess we're going to see. But so far, no one has fixed it. We have a tendency to kick the can down the road, so to speak. Well, time is so you see our future of sustainability. Bam. The Industainable Porter Plant. Bam. So you can read the entire paper on that, right? Our advanced water filtration systems, which has been installed in one of our trucks already, and will be installed in all of our trucks. So, our water trucks aren't merely going to be transporting water, but they're going to be equipped with the technology to treat the water and purify the water, like from basically any source, right? And then that way, we just figured we'd have more options, and the people that we serve will have more options to get clean water in an emergency situation. And I think that contracting with different agencies or whatnot would really be of service, you know not just to them but to the people that they serve in emergency situations. So you know we're hoping to have a more well-rounded world uh, system of delivery and treatment of water, because we are expanding beyond America, right? But of course, you got to take care of home first too. So, all right, let's see what else we got. All right, we have a day with our CEO. Right, we have that program there, right? So if you want to spend a day with yours truly, that's an option, right? Chemical-free water purification, no doubt about it, people. This is how we do things. I want to make sure that I highlighted this one too, the mini water treatment plants for your home and business, right? But yeah, the electric vans are sold out. Like we don't have any more of those. Uh, we only have one more propane bus for sale, and we decided to keep the rest of them. All right, so here you go. That's our beautiful website, you know. So you have all these different tools for preppers, you know. Now, if you want us to build a customized bug out bag for you, we can do that too, right? You can become an affiliate or a partner too, right? We slice the price by greater than 2/3, right? But this sale is ending on Wednesday, this coming Wednesday, right? So you can see the different types of emergency water deployment we have. All right. So yeah,